Why's up? It's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, but I can't be your son, as your kinfolk, Will Henry with God's Will Fitness. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm trying to keep them coming back to back, right? I'm trying to speak y'all language. I'm trying to talk with you, right? Because I spend a lot of time talking with the people who are just beginning. I spend a lot of time talking with the people who plateaued or were in a rut, right? I'm talking about the people who's progressed, who's actually gotten the results. So before we start this conversation, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the button below, all right, and tune in. Thank you for the support. But what I want to say is, you're never finished. And a mother's job is never done in this fitness journey, on this grind, on this quest. Your job is never done. You're never finished, right? Because there's so much more to achieve. There's so much more to go. And even if you don't achieve more, if you don't accomplish anything after you get to your goal body, you still have to secure your goal body. You still have to secure your goal health. You still have to make sure your numbers are good for your blood pressure. You still got to make sure the numbers are good for diabetes. You still got to make sure the numbers are good for high cholesterol. You still got tasks at hand that you have to complete. Your job is never done, right? And if it ain't weight training, it's cardio. And if it's not cardio, it's core work. If it's not core work, then it's flexibility, it's stretching, it's foam rolling, it's making sure that you have the necessary range of motion to complete these exercises without injury, to complete these exercises without breaking form. So you're never finished. You're never finished, because once you eat that cake, once you eat that pizza, once you eat that burger, that junk food, once you have that drinky drink, right, then you're gonna have to start the week back over. Then you're gonna have to get back on point. Once you take that vacation, you gotta get back on point. Your job is never finished. You're never done. It's a constant cycle. It's ongoing. That's why it has to be a lifestyle. That's why it has to be something that you live in, because when you live in it, you don't work. When you live in it, no real effort is required. When you live in it, that's just your daily mindset. That's your daily routine. You're living in it. If you don't do these steps, then it's not gonna feel right. If you don't complete X, Y, and Z, then you're gonna feel like a failure for today. You have to live in it, right? You're never finished, right? Your job is never done. You gotta be on the clock 24/7. As soon as you wake up, are you gonna eat your breakfast? Are you gonna put a whole bunch of sugar in that coffee? Are you gonna eat donuts? Are you gonna eat these carb heavy meals, right? Or are you gonna make sure you get your protein in? Are you gonna make sure you get the healthy fats in? Your job is never done. It's never finished. You're never complete. Mission impossible. Even if it's possible, it can't be complete, because it's never ending. It's a constant cycle, because every day you gotta do over. Even if you succeed, it's a constant do over. Even if you succeed, you still have to repeat the same thing over and over, because that's what comes with consistency. That's what comes with obtaining the lifestyle. You never finished. Who told you was done? Who said the grind was over with? Who said that you could quit? Who said that you could get lazy? Who said that you could be relaxed? Who said it was over? You're never finished. It's not time for a water break. It's not time to throw a temper tantrum. It's not time to throw a pity party. It's not time to feel sorry for yourself. It's not time to get in your feelings. Who told you was finished? Who told you was done? It's a constant battle. You're at constant war with the temptations. You're at constant war with your fleshly desires. You're at constant war with your adversaries, with your peers pressuring you. You're at constant war with your family, calling you selfish. You're at constant war with your significant other, saying you're not spending enough time. Will, you're at constant odds with the things you love, with the people you love, with the food you grown up with. Right? Because you gotta prioritize your health. You gotta prioritize self. You got kids, you gotta prioritize self. You got a husband, you got a wife, you gotta prioritize self. It's all about making sure you take care of self, because if you're not right mentally, if you're not right physically, if you're not right spiritually, how much will you be worth to them? How much valuable will you be to them? What will you bring to the table if you're not all the way there? If you got screws loose, how you gonna make sure that you fit? So you're never finished. You're never done. You can't give up. You can't go home. You can't go to sleep. You can't call somebody else over to do the job for you. You have to continue. And I will continue giving you these messages. God's will, fitness, show.